Look at the view count on this video. It's probably very low. And if you read the articles I've published criticizing the systemic rot in modern academia, you'll find that almost no one is reading those either. In the eyes of modern media algorithms, low views equal low importance. If a topic isn't trending, if it doesn't have 1 million clicks, society assumes it doesn't matter. But here is the hard truth: modern media is dead wrong. And tragically, the modern academic publishing industry has fallen into the exact same trap. Popularity is not equal to truth. Right now, the vast majority of researchers are frantically working themselves to the bone, desperately trying to publish in top-tier SCI journals. They don't care about truth, they care about impact factors. Meanwhile, genuine critiques of this broken system and even groundbreaking new scientific theories are largely ignored. But does being ignored mean an idea is unimportant? No. Today, we are going to talk about the illusion of science, and how the modern publishing industry is driving researchers to practice what Richard Feynman called cargo cult science. Section 1: Cargo cult science and the AI witch hunt. Cargo cult science, following the form without the substance. Cargo cult science is a practice that has the superficial appearance of scientific investigation but lacks the actual substance of true inquiry. In modern research, journals and editors have no fundamental right to dictate how a researcher thinks. Yet, scientists today actively invite editors to tell them what to study, just to get published. Look at how the publishing industry is reacting to artificial intelligence. AI logos, ChatGPT, etc., with big red rejected stamps over them. Journals now demand you disclose the use of AI. If they even suspect you used AI to help write your paper, they reject it, labeling it academic misconduct. This completely violates the fundamental purpose of scientific publishing. The only question an editor should ask is, does this paper provide a novel, distinct, and correct idea? When astronomers used the telescope to prove the Earth revolves around the Sun, the telescope was a revolutionary tool. But the telescope was not listed as a co-author. The author is the human who designed the project. The same applies to AI. Even if an AI helped you arrive at an innovative thought, the copyright belongs to the human who designed the inquiry. AI cannot generate scientific breakthroughs in a vacuum. It is a tool. A massive landfill, symbolizing garbage papers. Journals claim they ban AI to stop garbage papers. That is a joke. Long before AI ever existed, 95% of papers in top-tier SCI journals were already garbage, recycled, uninnovative noise. AI might make garbage easier to produce, but publishing worthless science is a human sin, not a machine's. Rejecting a paper purely based on the suspicion of AI usage is the ultimate cargo cult mentality, obsessing over the process while totally ignoring the content. Section 2: The SCI Impact Factor and the Myth of Consensus. This brings us to the second massive failure of modern science, the evaluation system. The SCI Impact Factor was designed so that bureaucrats, people who do not understand science, could evaluate scientists. Because of this, nobody cares if a paper is actually correct anymore. They only care about the prestige of the journal it is printed in. But science does not require the validation of the ignorant. And truth does not require a consensus. If 100% of the world's population agrees that the Sun revolves around the Earth still revolves around the Sun. The geocentric model is wrong. The heliocentric model is right. There is no such thing as relative correctness in fundamental physics. Quantum mechanics is not evaluated by a popular vote among people who haven't studied it. And if you have studied it but don't understand its logic, you still have no right to evaluate it. You can only challenge a theory when you have concrete, logical evidence of its flaws. Section 3: The Tragedy of Ignored Truth, the Personal Example. Let me give you a very real, very specific example from my own field. In the study of microwave absorption, almost the entire academic community publishes papers based on the impedance matching theory. Thousands of papers, in top journals, all citing each other, building a massive consensus. There is only one problem: the impedance matching theory is fundamentally wrong. I have published the wave mechanics theory of microwave absorption, which is the mathematically and physically correct theory. It actively disproves and replaces the impedance matching theory. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. Split screen. On the left, thousands of papers pile up, impedance matching wrong. On the right, a single, glowing paper, wave mechanics, correct. But what happens? The publishing industry continues to mass-produce the incorrect theory because it is popular. Meanwhile, our correct wave mechanics theory is almost entirely ignored by the mainstream. But remember what we said at the beginning of this video? Just because nobody is paying attention does not mean a breakthrough isn't profoundly important. The fact that the entire discipline is ignoring a correct theory to protect an incorrect one is the ultimate proof that modern academia is playing a game, not doing science. When a correct theory overrules an incorrect one, there is no balanced view. Fairness in science does not mean treating truth and error equally. It means letting the truth destroy the error. Conclusion. We live in an era where modern media and modern academia share the same fatal flaw: they confuse attention with value. They confuse consensus with truth. This video might not get 1 million views. My papers exposing these issues might not get thousands of citations. But the truth does not care about view counts, impact factors, or journal editors. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. It is time for true researchers to stop bowing to the publishing industry, stop playing the SCI academic game, and return to the pure, uncompromised pursuit of scientific truth. If you still care about real science, all of my research papers and critiques are linked in the description below. Read them, think for yourself, and stop following the cargo cult. Thank you for watching.